Hello lovely people, welcome back. We are going to be clearing debts. So this is debts across all time, space, dimension, all elevations, all seeds, roots, branches, all energy bodies. This is debts across all lifetimes, parallel universes, and so on and so on. So any debts that you've had, so we're clearing debtors prison experiences as well. This will also include loans. This is a request, so thank you. You know who you are, who requested it. It's a brilliant one because it applies to all of us. At some time we've been indebted to somebody, or we've had a loan, or we've had debts, not necessarily in this lifetime, it could be other lifetimes. So if they're still hanging around, they can very much affect our financial abundance and prosperity. So I'm just going to do a quick prep to work for you to start with, to make sure that you're working with your high self team and that we're all working at radiant love, new paradigm level of consciousness, and that you're 100% open to receiving healing, 100% in communication with your high self, spiritual committees, and all of that as well. So I'm just going to ask a few questions in my mind as I go through the prep to work, and then we'll get started on this clearing to clear debts and loans and anything that falls into that category. Promises made that didn't come to fruition, that kind of thing, in connection with financial abundance or things that have been borrowed and never returned. This also includes non-payment of bills and invoices. I have a few clients for that at the moment, one in particular in Texas. For non-payment. Always amazes me, people who say that they're on the spiritual path, and then when it comes to paying their bills, just always amazes me. It backfires, people. It backfires. So, and if you hadn't paid a bill, or rather paid it and then called the bank and told them it was fraudulent, as in this one particular person, it will backfire on you after the work has been done as well. It will backfire. It's karmic. It's just silly. It's just silly. Silly, silly, silly. Whatever you send out comes back to you. Remember that. The law of cause and effect. Whatever you send out comes back to you. Okay, so I'm just going through asking some pertinent questions in the prep to work. Okay, right, everybody prepped to work and ready to go. So let's see where it's running then. We're looking at debts, loans, and such like, sort of promises made, not fulfilled, unpayment of bills, that kind of thing. Okay, 0 positive, 100 negative. There you go. In terms of consciousness, right at incarnational level. So let's do a clearing of that to start with, up to 100 positive, down to 0 negative. That everything that is rightfully returned to people be returned to people after passing through the highest vibration of light and love for cleansing and transformation. Let all debts be paid. And any people, any debts that you've owed from other lifetimes. I mean, karma will always balance it out, always, but let's just clear anything that's hanging around, and maybe some resentment like I might be holding right now for people that haven't paid. Let's clear that away as well. Okay. Where are we going first with this one? This is debts and loans and things like that. Outside right. Stinginess coming up. Isn't that interesting? That's a master program. Other lifetime roots. Yeah, let's just clear all stinginess coming up. Clearing from other lifetime roots, wherever it may be, across all levels of conscious and chart 3. Clearing across all energy bodies, clearing master programs, discordant energy and imprints, please. Clearing all stinginess away. Chart 21. Let's raise the soul and committees to the highest level on chart 3, so let's do that. Okay. Yeah, it's a very low vibration when you say you're going to pay for something and don't pay for it, or pay for it and then retract it in using, yeah, devious ways, shall we say. I think it's very, very low vibration indeed. And it's not a good vibration. It's not a good action to do, because it will only harm yourself in the long run. Fine-tuning at the 1 level. So let's carry out fine-tuning at the 1 level. It's all about responsibility and accountability. It's clearing that away. Okay, anything else to do with debtors? Anything else to do with debtors? There's something there, 6B. Inside right. Block to confidence. Block to consideration. Yep. Which are we looking at here? Inside right. Block to awareness. Yeah. Let's clear all of those blocks away, please. That makes sense. 17. Unwillingness to cooperate with high self. Okay, let's clear that away as well, for whatever reason. And chart 18, which is where the Lord's karma sit. So cycles closing. Programs in the subconscious mind of one. Let's just clear those away, whatever they are. Teams will know. Okay, and 6A. Outside right. What are we looking at? Self-destruction's coming up. What else on here? Something else on here. Inside left. Abuse, yeah. It's a power thing, isn't it? When people withhold money from you, sometimes they just can't afford it. It's fair enough. You know, there are mitigating circumstances, but some people, it's a power game. And betrayal, yeah, that's very, very strong, isn't it? So other lifetime roots, yeah, let's clear all master programs, discordant energy and imprints of those completely from you, please. Betrayal and the other one. Self-destruction, clearing those away. Across all time, space, dimension, elevation, seeds, roots, branches, everything, everywhere, inside and outside of time. You'll always be caught in a poverty trap if you don't pay your debts back. It's one of those fundamental spiritual laws that to do with responsibility as well. Okay. Anything else in here? It feels like there's something else on here. Master programs. Yeah. Where is it? What was unworthiness then? Resentment. Yeah, I can I can accept that one myself. Other lifetime roots. Yeah, let's clear all resentment as well, because it can breed resentment if someone's borrowed money from you or borrowed items from you and they haven't returned them as well. That can breed resentment, which then acts against you. So let's just clear all of that away as well. Hand it to spirit. That's what I do. Hand it to spirit. And obviously, you have to take action as well sometimes. So if you need to go to some kind of financial ombudsman or whatever, then do it. Do it. You know, the whole new age sitting back and trusting, oh, God will sort it out. It doesn't always work. You've got to take action and responsibility as well. But surrender to spirit the best way to recover those debts, and then the ideas will come into your head. And also look at within, you know, what does this show me? So if you lent money or something to somebody, what feelings is it bringing up within you? So what are they showing you? What are they teaching you? Because everything is your individual experience of consciousness. So what is being reflected back? What is the mirror showing you? Do you feel taken advantage of? Is it a boundary issue? So is there something from childhood there, something abusive that needs to be cleared? Is it a power thing? Are you being manipulated? Is it a stinginess thing on your part? Or is it showing you resentment again? What's it bringing up in you? Does it make you feel powerless or helpless? Is it betrayal that's running within you? Again, what are they mirroring back? Something that needs looking at within ourselves always. Always look at ourselves first. What am I sending out that they're reflecting back? Additional programs type 1 and 2 at the 1 level. Let's clear those. Or maybe it's just a lesson in discernment as well. Sometimes it's just a lesson in teaching us to be more discerning. It's always good to give and be kind. But if the understanding is that either money or an object would be returned, then that is the understanding, that is the contract between you. And somebody is not fulfilling that contract between you. So if you're giving without any expectation of return, if you're just giving unconditionally, then that's fine. There should be no resentment or anything there. But if it's an exchange for work or services of any kind, then, you know, what's it reflecting back? Ho'oponopono it, that's always worth doing. Something else. So something else is coming up in the Swan universe which isn't on these charts. Quite often these things with stuff that's been owed is something unfinished. Can be something unfinished that we're still running from another lifetime as well. And if we just sit quietly and go within and acknowledge what it is, that's the best way to shift it, to bring something into your conscious awareness. What is it? What is it showing me? How am I feeling about it? Where am I feeling it in my body? Right, let's just also, whilst I'm here, clear any debtor's prison experiences that still may be lingering, any vows, any contracts, any oaths, any promises, any agreements, any hidden agreements, any curses or hidden curses related to loans and debts, any hidden curses there, any poverty consciousness there, let's clear that away. Anything that ties into that. Any black magic spells to always be in debt, let's clear those away. Any hidden black magic spells, voodoo, curses, or anything, any hexes, anything by any other name that's connected to that, that's been put upon you or on your family line, or that you've put upon somebody else or their family line. Let's clear those away, hidden or otherwise. Anything the soul is unaware of, can I ask Spirit to look into that and clear that away as well from the Akashic records? It's very often it's because we've done stuff to other people, put it on other people in other lifetimes as well. It's not just what's done to us. It's not that victim mentality, but what have we, it's something karmic, should we say. So let's clear that away, anything karmic away that can be cleared. Let's clear any anger associated with that as well. Particularly, certainly for many of you out there, particularly because the majority of my audience is women. Let's clear any boundary issues here. Being taken advantage of, you know, having our kindness taken advantage of. It applies to men as well, of course. but it is very frequent with women of being taken advantage of, having our kindness taken advantage of as well. Let's clear that away from all of you. Anything remotely blocking discernment as well, anything remotely linking with being let down by others, connected to loans and debts, feeling betrayed. Betrayal always comes strongly with debts, doesn't it? Feeling betrayed, whether it's by the government, by groups of businessmen or businesses or people or anything at any time, any debts or anything like that connected. Okay, are we done? Is there anything else to clear? Is it worth doing an abundance and prosperity invocation? Yeah. Let's find the abundance and prosperity invocation. Right, so this was said by Xenia Ioannidou. Xenia Ioannidou. I don't want to take credit for it because it's not mine, but this is an abundance and prosperity SRT course that she did a while back. So I just want to credit her for this. So this is an abundance and prosperity clearing invocation. So please clean, clear, and heal in depth to DNA level for, and insert your name here. For me and all my people watching this now, any and all negative or self-limiting programs, beliefs and incentives, discordant energies, blocks and interferences, vows, curses, and undesirable desires for hardship and suffering regarding abundance and prosperity with any and all participants in all lives, dimensions and directions of time, and replace them with the positive in every way and on all levels. And I'm going to go over that again. Say, please clean, clear, and heal in depth DNA level for everybody here. Any and all negative or self-limiting programs, beliefs, and incentives, discordant energies, blocks, and interferences, vows, curses, and undesirable desires for hardship and suffering connected to debts and loans. Connected to debts and loans with any and all participants in all lives, dimensions, and directions of time. And replace with positive in every way. For everybody's highest good at all times. Okay, is that done? Will it hold? Yeah. Is there anything else to clear with debts, debtors, loans, anything like that? Yeah. What are we going to clear? 17. A desire to suffer. Okay, let's clear that away across all levels of consciousness. This is sitting at Lord of Lords level, which is the first expression of the living soul, but let's clear that away. All desire to suffer. For your highest good, clearing. And this is just a taster of the clearings that I do for people. So I go into a lot more depth. At the moment, my clearings have changed a bit to what they were a few months ago. So if you're a long-term client and you haven't had a clearing from me for a while, they have changed a bit. I'm going much more into clearing a lot of bulk programs away now. So it just changed every now and then. The way that I work changes, and it's been incredibly effective. So getting amazing feedback. Right, okay, anything else? Still something coming up? Chart 6-8, to be clearing this one. It's a great suggestion, by the way. You know who you are. I can picture you. I can't remember your name, though. Hate of self is coming up. That's interesting. With other lifetime roots. So let's clear all hate of self connected to this as well. Connected to debts, debtors, loans. Perhaps there's guilt there as well. Feeling bad because you haven't paid somebody back, or feeling really bad because you've been taken advantage of, you know. And you've turned it in on yourself. So let's remove all self-hatred away. Any self-loathing, anything connected to that. Let's clear that for you, for your highest good. I would love to know if anyone, after watching this, if anyone gets a debt repaid out of the blue. I'd love to know. Wouldn't that be amazing? If all of a sudden, there's a tax rebate out of the blue, you know, something like that, let me know. Fascinating. Put it in the comments. We're clearing the emotional body as well here, conscious mind, of any debtors. But if it's bothering you, do ho'oponopono on it, on that person, on that government, on that group, whatever it is. Do ho'oponopono on it and see what comes up, see what arises from that. You might have something that you thought was completely unconnected come to the surface in your mind, and some trapped emotion there. So and it can change everything. Once the energy changes, everything moves. So okay, let's have a look. Anything else? Should we go to mop up? No, let's go and do mop up now. And this is where the bulk of the clearing actually takes place. So what I've done is a very, very small amount. And normally what I would do is read through this full list here, and go through it very thoroughly so that everything is cleared that can be cleared at this moment in time. It's been quite a big clearing, this one. I thought it was only going to be an 8-minute job. So can I also ask that any blocks to responsibility and accountability are also cleared here as well in the mop-up process. It's financial loans and debts and all of that, and debtors. It's all tied in with responsibility. It's really important. Personal responsibility is really important. Right. Okay, anything else to clear at this time? I feel like I want to do a download to you, so I'm going to ask the teams to download whatever they feel is appropriate to each and every one of you. Outside right. Joy, well, that's nice. Anything else? Joy, that's lovely, isn't it? So let's download joy across all energy bodies for your highest good. Oh, I've got a yawn going on, so that's a change for me as well. I'm a work in progress like everybody else. So anything else to clear? No. Okay, are we done? Yep. 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 Good. Okay, what's it running at now? 100 positive, 0 negative. Oh, that feels lighter. Much, much lighter. And radiant love new paradigm is the minimum. Perfect. All right, see you on the next clearing. Bye.